get
Well,
started?
I actually have a serious love for videography and editing. Found out that when I left Fatima College and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I realized I just love videography, editing, and graphic design. So I started a company in 2012 called Blu Moon Productions, where it was me and two other my partners, and one used to do graphics, one used to do videography, one used to do photography, and we kind of used to feed off each other and learn every bit of everybody's skills now. So I basically know how to do all those things. And let me be real, people in Trinidad, especially in the corporate world too, but in the entertainment world as well, I don't think they don't give the videographers the kind of respect that they deserve. Because they're not tuned into what goes on behind closed doors now. After the camera stop rolling and all the wildness stop, what the kind of effort and creativity that goes into bringing content, whether it be song, visuals to life. They kind of they don't know half of what is be going on. So you tend to see a lot of people, hey boy, we organize a music video for my thing now. We're saying, we're telling yourself. I mean, like, where's your starting price? Where's your budget? I know our budget in a little two. We could do a little two dog. 2,000, and that's for production, right? And editing as well. Editing pre and post production, $2,000, and people find it okay to say that now, boy, right? Is weird how as you say, the perception of what goes on behind. The half of the story.
Yeah, I think there's not a lot of attention paid to the support staff of our media personalities.
Correct,
because
right.
let's take Marshall Montano for instance, right? Look at the level of production of his work, but I can't name anybody else on his production team.
Correct.
But obviously they definitely have a lot of talent.
Yeah.
But now the caliber
And they're being paid.
Yeah.
And they're being paid.
Most importantly,
I
think the film industry, they need to sit down and have a serious discussion, especially people in the high positions, as to what is the future of the film industry in Trinidad, because you're seeing a lot of young upcoming directors, cinematographers
That's a
coming out. Yeah, that's a word now. Coming out of the cracks and bringing some great content to the forefront.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's like, all right, I have this great content here now. I'm trying so hard to market my things, put it on different platforms, but it's ain't reaching nowhere. And really and truly is the people on them in the high positions who have the authority and who have the networking to really, make it easier. Not saying I can't do it by yourself, You could do it by yourself, self-discipline and everything. You could push anything by yourself, but it will make it easier for the ones that are coming up to know that they have an avenue where they could turn to and say, hey boy, if I work real hard on this project, put my all into it, and I hand it over to my local film industry, they will be able to at least show my part.
Well, with the kind of talent we have down here, we could make our own Hollywood down here.
Correct,
because the thing is, like, I love the fact that finally, I've been saying this for years, right? But I would say over the past maybe 5 to 10, maybe not as long as 10 years, maybe about over the past 5 years, local filmmakers have been taking themselves very seriously, and you start to see it show in their work. Like
Definitely.
The quality of work being put out by our local film artists now is beyond anything that was going on when I was younger,
Yeah.
So we have the talent, and if we could give them the support to make, maybe a Trinidad or something, or I don't know if they have a Trinidad in
well, the thing is
Trinidad.
the thing is funding, really and truly, right? The thing is, at the end of the day, everybody watching their bottom line. And I think that the corporate society needs to understand that they've been making their bottom lines and meeting their targets for a number of years off of the society, which are consumers of the products and services. And that it is a responsibility of corporate now to see and facilitate, avenues of production within these communities that they've been, profiting off of now. So production of the talent, production of the culture, because there's a lot of culture, there's a lot of people who are ready, there are a lot of people who are passionate and who have global status and ability, whether it be song. We meet so many people, musicians, live painters, artists. Trinidad has a world of talent that is starving. And the thing about it is, in Germany, if you were to just take, if the government or if corporate was just to say 100,000 from 5 companies, that's nothing. That's no money. And you take a collective of artists. You have a comedian. You have some musicians. You have a live band. You have a live painters, live artists, poets, spoken word. Take all of our culture, dancers, package it and fly them. Boom, 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 boom. Set up a nice cultural tour. That's real ambassador and that's real diplomacy there now. We showing you the best of who Trinidad is and what Trinidad has to offer. We've done it with the steel pan. It's time to do it with a whole culture of people, because there are markets out there for us to tap into, and we need to see culture as an exportable product. You understand? Something that we could export and make money from and make infinite. I mean, we have Netflix, we have Tego, we have so many different buyers of content right now that are thirsting VH1, that are thirsting for Caribbean content.
I think to the
and it's just funding to produce.